Hi, my name's Kai Anderson. I'm 23, I'm not a country, and I was a carer for my father from the age of 13 up until his passing in 2019. Christmas Eve 2013, he had to get airlifted to the hospital. He was in a medically induced coma for a month, and then we got told he was going to have to lose one of his legs. They were talking about trying to find a carer, mum and dad, and I sort of overheard them, and I was like, I'm with him most of the time. Why don't I just do it? I was sort of just thinking the worst, essentially. Oh, I'm going to have to wipe his butt and all that sort of stuff. But it was more helping him with transitioning from his wheelchair to the couch or to a chair, helping him get to appointments, dealing with his medication, and then we'd go about our day. We grew closer as father and son. It wasn't like, I'm your carer, you got to abide by the rules sort of thing. But social life wasn't really a strong suit, apart from the nurses and the doctors, and maybe the occasional mate dad did go see. Apart from that, I didn't really get to hang out with many people. And, I didn't really like going to school because I used to get bullied a lot for not being at school. None of the kids really understood. There was one time I had half a year off of school, just caring for dad up and down all hours of the night. And they told me I was going to have to repeat if I didn't finish my schoolwork. As much of a struggle as it was, I persevered through the bullying and the caring and finished year 12 and came out with a certificate. Probably about that 4th year mark, he ended up breaking his ankle and got badly infected. They decided just to go to and above the knee. Then from that he got stitched up, but then his body just shut down. We took him to hospital. Then next minute we hear alarms going off in the hospital. Turns out it was Dad. He actually passed away at Murray Ridge Hospital. So me and Mum have our moment together. The doctor comes back out again and says, we've got a pulse. So they said we're going to have to get him down to the Flinders. 5-6 hours later we get told that he'd passed. I had to sort of control my emotions at that time because predominantly the one thing that I gravitated towards was anger because I didn't know how to cry. I'd gone in and said my goodbyes, and it was only a few months away from my 18th birthday as well, so he didn't even get to celebrate that with me. Advice for someone that maybe an old carer or a young carer, it's going to be tough. You're always going to have those struggles, but there's a lot of outlets now that I didn't know about or I didn't get shown. So maybe do a little bit of research on possible supports you do have as being a carer. Even going through the hospitals and talking to, the Aboriginal officers there. Now realising that I'm a part of helping get that information out there. I'm grateful for that, for the next generation or next lot of carers and young carers around there, especially for Aboriginal people. It's great.